Module 5. Drafting and Interpreting Simple Contracts. Module Overview. Contracts are not reserved only for lawyers, large corporations, or government institutions. Every artisan, whether a carpenter, tailor, mechanic, welder, painter, electrician, or builder, needs contracts to protect their interests. A contract is essentially the written reflection of an agreement between two or more parties, showing what has been promised, what will be delivered, and what will happen if things go wrong. For artisans, contracts serve as a shield against exploitation, unpaid services, misunderstandings, and disputes. Unfortunately, most artisans either fear contracts, ignore them, or believe they are only for big jobs. This module teaches artisans how to draft, read, interpret, and enforce simple contracts without unnecessary complexity, giving them confidence in handling legal agreements in their daily business. 1. Why artisans must use contracts. Many artisans work on trust alone, often with verbal promises. While verbal agreements can be legally binding, they are very difficult to prove in case of disputes. Drafting a simple contract provides clarity of expectations. Both artisan and client know the scope of work, price, and delivery terms. Proof of agreement. Written records stand as evidence in case of disputes. Professionalism. Using contracts shows seriousness and builds client trust. Legal protection. In case of unpaid services or damages, contracts can be enforced in court. Risk management. Prevents misunderstandings and reduces the risk of financial loss. 2. The core components of a simple artisan contract. Every artisan's contract should be straightforward, short, and easy to understand. The essential components include parties involved. Clearly state who is hiring and who is rendering the service. 3. Drafting tips for artisans. Use simple language. Avoid big legal terms unless necessary. Be specific. Don't just say, make furniture. Instead, describe the size, type, and design. Avoid blank spaces. Clients could later fill them with unfavorable terms. Always give each party a copy of the signed contract. Use templates that can be easily adapted for repeat jobs. 4. How to interpret contracts. Interpreting contracts means understanding the words, phrases, and intentions written in them. Artisans should learn key terms, agreement, obligations, consideration, liability, default, force majeure. Legal traps, hidden clauses that shift all risks to the artisan. Ambiguity, avoid vague terms like reasonable time or fair price. Instead, use exact figures and dates. Responsibility. Distribution, check who bears the cost of materials, transportation, or damages. 5. Practical examples of artisan contracts. Tailor's contract, a dress to be delivered before a wedding. If not delivered, refund required. Mechanic's contract, repairs on a car with payment in stages and warranty on parts. Builder's contract, agreement to build a small shop with specified materials and timeline. 6. Benefits of written contracts for artisans. Prevents loss of income due to clients refusing to pay. Protects against false accusations of poor service. Builds a professional reputation that attracts better clients. Provides a legal foundation if disputes escalate. Encourages discipline and accountability in business dealings. Conclusion. Contracts are not complicated documents reserved for lawyers. They are everyday tools of survival and success for artisans. A well-drafted contract secures an artisan's labor, protects their rights, and ensures they are paid fairly for their skills. With practice, artisans can master the art of drafting simple contracts that safeguard their businesses,